Joining me today is Tom Marsh, who's the town manager of Windsor, Vermont. So Tom, you know, a lot of what we've talked about up till now is the Green Mountain Power and the solar array, but surely more than that is happening in Windsor. And you know, what are the issues you're looking at? What are some of the things that are either challenges or really good opportunities that are coming down that we ought to know about?
Well, I think we have some really good opportunities that are creating some short-term challenges that at the end of the day, we're going to see some big improvements in Windsor. We have almost $3 million worth of infrastructure improvements that are going to take place between the remainder of this fall and next summer, just because of how some funding streams were presenting themselves. The window got a bit compacted, but we're repaving and rebuilding 3 miles worth of road, half-mile worth of sidewalks. You're going to see Windsor that has a lot of great old bones. If anybody has seen, you know, the Windsor House with the big pillars, or the old post office, our town green, there's a lot of great old structures in the community. But like so many small towns, maintaining the infrastructure when our industrial base kind of faded away has been a challenge for the last few decades. Of the about $3 million that's being spent, only about $300,000 is coming from Windsor taxpayers. The rest of that is coming from state and federal grants. So it's going to be a great thing.
So that's a great boon for, I mean, the roads that need to be repaired, the sidewalks need to be repaired anyway, and if you don't get ahead of them, it's only going to get worse.
We've, like many towns, got way behind. It's not even a matter of keeping up. We're trying to make up a lot of progress over decades of neglect. And this fall and next summer, driving around Windsor may be a little bit difficult. We ask everybody for some patience as they're going through the construction, and when they go from one construction site to the next one, please keep the patience. But 2 years from now, you're going to be able to walk and ride around town in a much more comfort.
Well, I guess that's the good news and the bad news of a compact construction cycle.
Exactly.
The bad news is when it's happening, it's happening.
Right.
The good news is it's compact. It'll be over sooner.
We'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So fortunately, we don't have any tunnels. We've got plenty of bridges and dams, but no tunnels in Windsor.
So it's not a train coming at you. What else is going on?
Well, we have a new restaurant opening in town on Main Street, another new business and a storefront that makes prepackaged meals is moving in. We look to have another new food manufacturer moving to Artisans Park, up where Harpoon and Silo distilleries are. So everything is going in the right direction. I think our budget seems to be fairly stable, and I think as the Upper Valley grows, and much like Claremont, our housing stock, while it may be a bit tired, is certainly very affordable. And as we see growth in our region, I think that Windsor is going to be well placed to participate in the economic growth of the whole Upper Valley. And
is the growth geared toward things that are long-term sustainable?
I think so. Mount Scottney Hospital in Windsor has about a year ago entered into an arrangement with Dartmouth-Hitchcock to better address the changing healthcare landscape, and that's an employer that has a big footprint, will continue to have a big footprint.
Right, and it ties local hospitals with specialists in Hanover, which is really a good regional impact.
It is, and fortunately for Mount Scottney Hospital, their strength is rehabilitation services, which is one of the fastest growing aspects of healthcare. And I think that's a specific relationship to the Upper Valley. But in addition to that, Dartmouth College, companies like Hypotherm, they're on the right trajectory there. And we see the challenges of growth in that immediate area. We're always reading about traffic concerns and things like that. And when we're a 10 or 15-minute commute from those, having to offer new sidewalks, new roads, great architecture, a few new restaurants, interesting things like Artisans Park with sculpture and Harpoon beer and Vermont Farmstead cheese, Silo breweries, there's a lot that adds to the quality of life, you know, right here in town. And we have that covered bridge that we share that thankfully New Hampshire owns.
Yeah, so we do the repairs and you get the beauty.
But I think you also get the $2 for the horses whenever you have to take over.
Well, Tom, we're out of time. Thanks so much for joining us.
I appreciate the opportunity to be here.
Okay.